Hey everybody, Mandus here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2019 Nationals. Beautiful Miami. You've heard me say it once before. I'm going to say it again and again. It doesn't get any better than this, especially those of us in the Midwest where it's snowing.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's snowing and cold. And when was it? Like 2 weeks ago. It was in October, and we got snow, and the diet was getting hard, and I was just like, this would be very easy to crack. But I mean, I'm not one to crack, but if I was going to crack, that would have been very easy with how cold and wretched it was outside. And then when you come to some place like this, you're like, oh yeah, it's almost game time.
Brent, you know, you're one of the guys who's well known now on the national circuit. It's been 5 years in first call outs, yeah. Every single show. So you're consistently really, really good, knocking on the door. What do you think the difference is this weekend to put you over the hump?
I think I was so upset last year. Not upset with anybody else other than myself because I was so close to my goal. You know, I sat down and I said, this show next year, I'm going to make some improvements. I'm going to get bigger. I'm going to improve some of my weaknesses, some of my shape, which I think we've done an excellent job on that. And then my conditioning I'm always known for my conditioning, but my conditioning's never, I don't want to speak too soon in case something were to happen, but right now when we were posing upstairs, I mean, everything's just dialed in. Water's still high. I haven't taken any water pills. Like, everything's just really been easy coming in to the show. So that's not to say I'm going to win or anything like that, but, you know, I feel good about the package that I'm going to be bringing tomorrow on stage.
Brent, we got to ask, you're a teacher. So you're not a guy who is able to skip out in the middle of the day, take naps, take days off whenever you feel like it. You're someone who has a real career. How are you able to juggle all of that and still be so committed and so dedicated to come in this kind of conditioning?
Because I'm driven, and I think a lot of people say this, but when I'm in a contest prep, it's like I lock myself into my own personal jail, and I don't get out until the show's over, so I do whatever means necessary short of dying. I mean, that's why I put everything into it when it comes time to go, and if it's not going to kill me, I mean, none of this stuff's going to kill you, you know what I mean? Dieting a little bit harder, getting a little less sleep, it ain't going to kill you, just, suck it up and do it, and that's just my mantra, man. You just got to work hard, and if you're not going to work hard, then you shouldn't be on a stage like this to begin with. If you don't have that mindset, you should probably pick another sport.
You are one of the nicest guys in the industry. You are one of the guys that just about everyone's rooting for, including us. Brent, the best of luck.
Awesome.
Parting words, is there anybody in particular that you look forward to battling it out with tomorrow on stage?
Oh, man. You know, we scroll through Instagram and Facebook, and you kind of know who's going to be there. As cliche as it sounds, I've just been focusing on myself. One of my, great friends that I work with, Nate, I hope me and Nate keep texting each other back and forth, and, we just keep on saying one or two. If we could both turn pro tomorrow, that would be great. But as far as any, bad blood or anybody who I can't wait to stand next to, I'm just going to do my own thing, and I think if I do that, that should be, should be good enough, and if not, then we'll just go back to the drawing board. But I've just really been focused on just bringing my own best, and then, I think when you compare yourself to other people, it's a never-ending psychotic mess you can get yourself into.
Part us away with hit us a shot, whether it's the wheels, upper body, whatever you want to show us. Oh! Whoo! I think he's ready. Until next time, guys, Brent Swansen, Mandus, Maximum Muscle Report. We're out. We good? Hey, everybody, Mandus here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2019 Nationals here in beautiful Miami. Douglas Fruschey, man, you are as big of a competitor as we have seen in Nationals in a long time. What'd you weigh in at, man?
Weighed in at 288. 288.
Woo! What are you expecting to accomplish when you come here tomorrow?
Oh man, this is my 5th try at Nationals, and we're putting everything into it until we get it. So, I don't really expect anything. It depends on who shows up and how everybody shows up, but we're good. All the eggs are here.
I think they're going to be moving people around you if the conditioning is there. I think you're going to set the standard of the biggest guy on stage. What's the conditioning like?
The conditioning is good. I competed in North Americans in August, and we were really tight there. So we held on to it and tried to fill up just a little bit more to kind of volumize my look a little bit. And so the conditioning seems to be pretty good. Like I said, 20 pounds heavier about than I was in Pittsburgh. So I'm hoping it'll be real good.
We're not in Pittsburgh anymore, are we?
No.
You can hear the music jamming, the boats are cruising, we got the palm trees blowing, the sun is shining. This just might be tailor-made weekend for you, my friend.
Man, from your mouth to God's ears, let's just see how it goes.
Anybody out there you want to thank?
Oh, I want to thank everybody. My family, my mom, of course, first, and God, and my girlfriend Danielle, and then Charles Glass and Brad Rowe have both been real beneficial in moving me forward, and integral parts of my team. But I got a great team back there in Venice, and everybody at Gold's. It's a good life I live. So I have a lot of people to thank.
You don't realize I saw you all last week. We were out there for 12 days. I was out front chatting with Charles an awful lot. Great work, Charles. We should have done something out there. We saved it for here. Parting words. Peel the shirt, give us a shot, and see a piece of what we're going to be looking at tomorrow.
Why not, huh?
The biggest guy this weekend. There you guys have it. Big Douglas Mandus, Maximum Muscle Report. Stay tuned all weekend. Hey everybody, Mandus Buck here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2019 Nationals here in beautiful Miami. A man with two first names, Mike Charles, light heavyweight.
Yes, sir, yes.
How you feeling, man?
Feeling good. I'm very, very excited. This is my fourth time here. I was here in 14, didn't place. 16, got third. Last year, got sixth, and I'm hoping that the fourth time is the last time.
So you're going to change it. It ain't third time is a charm.
No,
fourth time is a charm.
And it's funny because up in New York, if you know, there's Bev Francis has the Eastern USAs.
Yep.
And I did the same thing. 13, got 10th. 16 got third. 15 got third, 16 got second, and then last year I won my class and overall, so fourth time was a charm. So I'm hoping that might carry over this year.
Steve, man, are you hearing this? He's hoping it transitions.
I'm hoping.
We're sure Steve is listening to this, right?
That would be beautiful.
What were the changes you made from last year coming into this year to help try and really solidify your goal?
I had one of the changes. I changed coaches. I feel like I had more say in what was going on, a little more input. Once I start dieting, I'm able almost to eat more when I'm dieting than when I'm off season. It's kind of interesting. So I need like some of those days to really power me through the workouts. I'm one of those people like in the gym. I like to train hard. I like to. So I feel if the calories aren't there, the food's not there, you're not able to put the output. It's bodybuilding, not just losing weight.
Right.
So there needs to be a balance between both. So with the feedback, almost like you could check in to the point where it's almost like every other day becomes every day. I think that the responsiveness and what you're able to evaluate is better than once a week. I think that makes sense to everybody, right? That would make sense.
Absolutely.
So we were able to do that. And I think I was able to get in condition a little faster and then kind of stay around where I needed to be, because I was around probably 207, 208 for weeks and weeks on end. Lowest about 203, 202. Still struggled to make weight. So those last 3-4 pounds didn't want to come off, which is okay because I knew that at 203 I was good. So it's all right to 3 or 4 pounds, but being in a position where you're already there, you might be giving up a little bit to these guys. So I'd rather be like at the top of the class and force it in than kind of be like just come right into the class. So hopefully that condition plus being maybe a little bit bigger will help out.
So you're a future 212 guy.
Yeah, I would hope so, but I would need the proper off-season. I'm a little tall too. I'm 5'8", so I'm very realistic. I love bodybuilding. I've been following bodybuilding since 2007. So I'm not a delusional guy. I love bodybuilding. I know one of my good friends is a 212 bodybuilder, Sean Clarita. He's fucking 5'2". Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm 5'8". I'm not delusional either. So Would that be something I would love to do? Absolutely, but I also know that, you know, for me, I need to take some time and put on the added size, train the way I need to, eat the way I need to. So it's a slow and steady thing. I've been competing for 9 years, since 2010. I've been competing in the NPC since 2013. So it's not a rush. I'm not in a rush, but that would be a nice goal for me, a nice future goal.
There you have it. Parting words. Anybody out there you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mother and my father, my parents. I'd like to thank Kyle Wilkes, who's my coach, and I would also like to thank my girlfriend, Sarah. You know, they're all there for me. Without those people, you know, encouraging you and believing in you, you know, it can get tough at times, especially when things are tough, you know. Absolutely. So, you know, it's cool to have those people by your side, people who really believe in you. And at the end of the day, what makes those people even more special is that they don't really give a shit if I do good or do bad, you know. They're going to love me regardless, Absolutely. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
Well, hey, the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
As we part, peel the shirt, hit us some shots. Let's show them what they're going to be dealing with tomorrow. Here you are, light heavyweight. Oh, yeah.
I would love to peel the pants, but I have nothing on underneath.
No, it's a rated PG-13 show.
All right.
Until next time.
Thank you.
Maximum Muscle Report. We're out. Hey everybody, Mandus here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2019 Nationals in beautiful Miami. Those of you who are in the cold weather, sorry. We are not. We are here with the one and only Nasty Nate. Nate, we're looking at the pictures online. You are about as quiet as it gets, but you're bringing a nasty, nasty package to the stage again. Hence the name, Nasty Nate. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good. So in September we came off North Americans. Humbly placed second. I was very ecstatic about that. Sort of soaked it in, and we came up with a game plan, sort of just to sort of keep it quiet and keep pushing on the nationals. You know, I like posting on social media and stuff like that, but after second place, I had a lot of people sort of in my ear. You know, sort of like that whole like, oh, well, you're the next in line type thing. And for me, I think that's sort of like BS. It's never like that, especially at this level. So I just didn't really want to like post and have people be like, oh, like, you know, this is your show or this and that, you know, because it's sort of stuff like that can get in your head. And I just want to stay humble and work hard and show up at my all-time best. And sometimes when you have that in the back of your head, like, oh, maybe I am the next in line, you might not work as hard, you know what I mean?
You know, you're a guy who you have the finger on a pulse of what's going on in this industry as well as anybody out there. You have personally seen and heard many a competitor who've reached out to you over the years. They become head cases when they're on social media.
Oh, yeah.
How are you able to stay so focused and not let that get into your head?
I mean, the biggest thing is your support system. You know, I have a great coach, Andrew Barry, and then also my girlfriend, who also competes, and she's been great. You know, like the last final weeks, like helping with like laundry, dishes, you know, little stuff like that can add up, and also like, you know, sort of keeping you on track and like making sure your head isn't getting too big. You know what I mean? Those are the people that you want their opinion, and you have to take it like how it is, you know what I mean, at face value. So those are the people that are closest to you. You want them to be honest with you and tell them like how it is, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Nate, we know you got food to eat. We could sit here and talk all day. I'm not going to keep you. Parting words, is there anybody that you're looking forward to battling it out on stage with tomorrow?
Well, I am looking forward to battling it with Ben Rafala. The New England boys. So what happened is, so Ben's like the New England sort of guy, and like I'm from New England too. So, and he's gonna be a super heavyweight, and he was a heavyweight at North Americans, and he looks great. He's amazing, phenomenal competitor. So he's just like a guy that I would love to stand next to and sort of see where I compare, and then we can go back and have hometown bragging rights. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just so you know, Ben interviewed right before you, and he said he's coming for you, Nate. Right. So there you have it. Nothing but some competitive love there out of the two of you. Wish you the best of luck as always, and we're personally rooting for you, Nate, here at Maximum Muscle Report. Parting, hit some shots. Either peel the shirt or show the wheels, Nate. Nasty Nate, let's go. It's going to be a good one, guys. Stay tuned. Until tomorrow, Nate Spear, Mandus Buckle, Maximum Muscle Report. We're out. Hey, everybody. Mandus Buckle here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2019 Nationals here in beautiful Miami. You're coming in as a super this time.
Super this time, yep.
You were a heavyweight at North Americans.
Yep, we decided to suck down. It didn't work out best for me, so we decided just to come in at my best and see what happens.
Now, it's nice when you're a super because you don't have to worry about the scale, but oftentimes it plays mind games because you guys always want to be bigger, bigger, bigger. A lot of times you sacrifice conditioning.
Yep.
Is that the case here this weekend, or you guys nail that too?
No, I know I'm not going to be the biggest super out there. I'm definitely not going to weigh the most, so I got to just kind of go with what benefits my physique the best, and that's structure and conditioning. And like I said, we'll just see where the cards fall.
Now, what day did you guys get out here?
Wednesday night.
So you got in ahead of time, get in, settle in, relax, start eating.
Yep.
Enjoy the
weather.
Miami weather.
It's not too bad here. I actually love it. This is like perfect weather right now. Not too hot, not too cold, but definitely better than what it's like in Connecticut.
Yeah. We're in Chicago, and it's absolutely better here than it is back home. Well, hey, you win the show, you get to stay here for a few more days then, right?
That's true, yeah.
There you have it. Right here is where you would be doing the shoot Sunday with none other than J.M. Mannion, so I think we're standing in a lucky spot.
We could be. We'll find out.
We will find out. Anybody that you're excited or looking forward to battling on stage come tomorrow?
Believe it or not, I mean, I haven't followed too much of the guys in the supers or even the heavies. This prep, I posted on social media, but I really tried to stay off of it. I don't know that many guys doing it. It'll be fun to compete against Nate. We never got the chance to go head-to-head in Connecticut, so we're from the same area, but I'm just happy to get out there, honestly.
There you go. A couple of East Coast guys. Nate, he's calling you out. Nate will be down here in a few minutes. I'm sure you guys will see each other in passing. We wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it.
Parting words, anybody out there you want to thank?
Obviously, Chris Tuttle, he's my coach. I've been with him for like 4 or 5 years now. Family, friends, and also Straight Jacket for believing in me through this long journey in prep.
So you got a few screws loose.
Yeah.
All right, hey, as we part, hit us a shot, whether you peel the shirt or show us the wheels, give a little peek of what they're going to be looking forward to tomorrow. There you have it. Until next time, guys, we're here in beautiful Miami. Maximum Muscle Report. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Mandus Buckle here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2019 Nationals with one of the youngest competitors we've seen in a long time, Dominick Travell. Did I get it right?
That's right.
Hey, first time, right?
Yeah.
Now, Dominick, this is your third year competing on the big stages?
Yeah, I did junior nationals twice where I placed 4th and 2nd, and then here at nationals. I've actually done teen nationals twice too, which I won the overall at teen nationals.
Gary Udit, always a fantastic show there in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Dominick, what are you looking to accomplish this weekend? What have you changed from the last time you were on stage?
You know, I set a goal at the beginning of prep just to be first call out, top 5 here at nationals. Of course, I want to win my pro card. You know, everyone does that comes down here. But realistically, you know, to be in the first call out, to be with those guys at my age at 22 would really be important to me, and that's kind of my goal coming in here this weekend.
You know, you seem like a really level-headed, calm, collect guy. We were sitting down there chatting for a while. You're an intellect, but you kind of keep it in. Is that how you go about all of your business, or has that been for an accumulation of being around a lot of other people in the industry at such a young age?
I've kind of always been that way. I've just kind of always been relaxed and calm person, except when I'm in the gym. That's kind of where I release everything. But for the most part, no, I'm very relaxed and laid-back person, kind of an introvert in a way.
Dominick, we're here in beautiful Miami. Look at this.
I know.
This is a place to be.
Doesn't get much better.
Doesn't get much better than this. We're going to make it a little bit better We're gonna part on these words. Dominick, anybody out there you want to thank, or anybody out there you want to call out that you're looking forward to seeing tomorrow to battle on the stage?
I want to thank my coach Justin Harris, for helping me the past 3.5 years. My girlfriend came down here as well to support me. Of course, you guys for offering to do the interview.
Absolutely.
Covering amateur bodybuilding, this is huge to get some coverage for these amateur guys. We really appreciate that. But that's about it. Of course, the NPC, Pam Betts for putting on a great show. She always puts on a great show at Junior Nationals and Nationals here. So very excited for this weekend, and I hope to do very well.
Anybody you looking forward to battling it out with on the stage tomorrow?
Not necessarily. There's going to be a lot of good guys. I haven't been really paying too much attention to the social media side of things. I find that becomes a head game, a lot of people
Absolutely.
start. One thing I do find is a lot of people look really good on Instagram, and then I get backstage with them and they don't look like they do on Instagram. So
All right, well, let's leave with this. Hit a shot for us. Peel the shirt or the wheels, whichever you want. That's how we're going to end it. Stay tuned. More to come from Dominick tomorrow. Until next time, Dominick.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, Mandus, Maximum Muscle Report. We're out.